Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade. So, few people play a better bad guy than you, Jason Isaacs.
Who are those few people? I'm going to get them and I'm going to kill them in their sleep.
Because they're taking your roles, obviously. Kill them!
They're starving my children.
So you're just as evil in real life is what you're telling me?
No, that's the real me. This is fake. Yeah.
This movie, it's so beautiful. When you see this put to film, I mean, it's one thing to see the script.
This is a very creepy, twisted, dark
but beautiful
film,
visually, I mean.
It's staggering, isn't it? That's the one thing I didn't expect.
Insanely talented.
When I'd read the script, I knew what the story was, but I wasn't prepared for what a feast it is to look at.
You'd mentioned creepy. What are people going to get when they see A Cure for Wellness?
They're going to get an abs workout because your stomach's in knots the whole time. You'll get strong knuckles because you'll be gripping the seat or somebody's leg next to you. Hopefully that you come to the cinema with them because if they're strangers, you'll be in trouble. And they're going to get a big experience. That's what you want from a movie. You want to have gone through a lot and feel at the end exhausted. I was exhausted when I saw it.
You've had so many rich roles in your career. What do you look for when you're picking each one?
Still going, you know.
Yeah, well, you're on the OA as well, which I'm going to ask you about, which I love. What do you look for in each role when you're picking it?
Honestly, I look for someone that I believe, because everybody in life, whether they're people we hate or people we're fearful of, people we love, they always think they're right and they've got the answers. And so I look for something that seems human and believable. I believe this guy thinks he's right and thinks he's justified in everything he does. It's true of the character in the OA. It's true of other antagonists. It's true of the guy in The Patriot. True of the guy in Harry Potter, and the kind of more heroic figures I played. Someone who fully believes that what they're doing is justified.
I want to ask you about the OA.
And who has some cool lines and cool moments.
You've had some great ones.
Yeah.
The OA, one of my favorite new shows. You guys just got renewed for season 2, so congratulations.
Yeah. That's pretty good news for everybody who comes up to me in the street and asks me for the answers.
Is that what people recognize you for
season.
right now, by the way? Is that like what happens? People are like, oh my God, you're the scientist from the OA?
I have. My experience of temporary fame has been over the years that when I'm in something that's on, for a few weeks people talk to me and then people ignore me again. I just get the subway every day like I normally do. But with the OA, people don't just come up and say, I love the show. They come up and they're desperate for me to answer questions. The irony being, they don't really want me to answer the questions. The joy and the genius of the show is that it makes you talk about those things with your friends and struggle with what you're really watching and what was true. And nobody wants me to tell them.
Why do you think people have connected with that show the way they have?
You know, who knows? It's like people sometimes ask about the Harry Potter films, why Joe Rowling's books work so well. And people come up with theories about friendship and loyalty. Who knows? Who knows? There's a magic. Zal and Britt, when they wrote this thing together, did something staggering, and it's reached out. And everywhere I go in the street. I arrived in New York to do this premiere. The guy at immigration stopped me. The porter stopped me. The taxi driver wanted to talk about it. It's one of those things that just works. And I think it's because it's so unusual. I've never read or seen anything like it in my life.